Would you like to make some payment forms into WordPress totally for free? I'm going to show you how we can do this with a strong and really useful stuff. For example, Pantheon. Now, Pantheon is a great place that we can use WordPress totally for free, so you can optimize your budget and you can use that for more stuff. So here into Pantheon.io, what I want to do is to use this to deploy my website totally for free, and we can use tools of WordPress that once were only for plan availables. Since we don't have any budget, we can just leave it like that. So once you go into get started, there we go. So once you're here to get started, let's go for your first, last name, company name, work email, as well as your passcode, the country you want to agree to the Pantheon terms of use, and you want to sign up. Once you have signed up, it's going to be appearing something like this. So what you want to do is to get started with the very first website. So go ahead and look out for create new site. In my case, it appears in here. I'm going to hit into create new site. So here I just want to focus into WordPress. And here into WordPress, what I want to do is to start creating my actual username from Pantheon. So inside the dashboard, hit into name your Pantheon site. Here's my actual Pantheon development site URL. I want to choose United States and hit into continue. Now that you have successfully done that, it's going to be appearing here your site. So I'm going to click here. And what I want to do is to focus into visit the development site so I can start working here into WordPress. So I'm going to click here to visit development site, and it's going to be sending us into the very first dashboard of our WordPress. So there you go. So now what you want to do in order to receive and make some payments here into WordPress, what I want to do now is to enable the WooCommerce. Now, if you want to enable WooCommerce, what I can strongly suggest you is to go into WordPress.org, the /plugins /WooCommerce. So this one is totally for free. So what you want to do is to click into the option that says download. So this one is it's going to be, of course, saving into your computer. So once this kind of to be saved, you don't have to unzip this. You want to leave the file like that. I'm going to go back into WordPress. And once we are here into WordPress, what I want to do is to scroll all the way down until I find plugin, add new. And into add new, what I want to do, since WooCommerce is not in here and we have already downloaded that, we want to upload a plugin. So focus into upload plugin, choose file, and you want to choose the file that was downloaded, which in my case is WooCommerce, and hit into open and hit into install now. Once you have installed and activate that, it's going to be appearing the actual WooCommerce right above the product section. So hit in here, and then we can actually start working into WooCommerce. Now that we have enabled that, now what we want to do is to create an account into WooCommerce so we can get started. So as you can see, I already have my account already created. So what I want to do is to get started with my products to sell. So I can go into add products and I can look out for a digital product, a physical product, or whatever you want to do. In my case, I want to add something like really fast so I can start jumping right now into the payment section. So go into digital products. And let's say, for example, this is a digital NFT art of a burger. There we go. Hit into next. I want to just click into the X mark because this is just for a description. And there we go. So lastly, what I want to do is to add my product image. I'm going to hit into select my files. I'm going to go into downloads. And once you have found it, your NFT, in my case, is just an NFT. I'm going to upload this. Here's an alternate text, just the description of the purpose of the image. And once you have successfully added that, hit into set product image. And then what you want to do is just to fill all your product description. So with that being said, we can add the regular price. Let's say, for example, this is just $10. The sale price is $8. If you want to have the annual file, which is actually this one, I want to choose delete. And I want to delete this one. This is my NFT art. And I want to delete this file URL because I want to add my own. So choose the file that you just used, which is actually this one. And there we go. Download limit, only one, tag status, taxable, tag class standard. This is simple virtual product. So then what I want to do now is to preview this, or you can publish that if you wanted to. So now that you have published your actual product, let's see how it's going to be looking into our website. So I'm going to go back here into my products. And here should be appearing to the product we just created, which is the burger of the NFT. So there we go. So how can we start receiving money here? As you can see, we can go into the WooCommerce section, And there are a few steps that we need to do in order to get started. For example, it's time to get paid. We can add tax rates, get more sales, personalize your store. So if I key into verified details to start to get paid, it's going to be popping the actual administrator of the Pantheon site. So what I want to do is to connect a actual account. In my case, I need to have the actual payment of Stripe. Now Stripe enables the payment of the WooCommerce payments. So here what I want to do is to choose the email and the mobile number where I want to start receiving money. So I'm going to hit into continue. If you want to look out for more available stuff, I want to look out for plugins. Now inside plugins, I'm going to go back here actually into the very first side of the website. I'm going to go for plugins, add new, and here into add new, I'm going to go for search plugins, and I'm going to go for payments. So once I input my keyword, it's going to be appearing all the different options that I can add. For example, we have the WooCommerce payments fully integrated solution. For example, we have the Google Stripe payment gateway, which is the one that we was before. And we have the full Nation if you want to add more stuff. So we're going to go for install now. And after that, I want to go into active. So if I want to enable PayPal, for example, I want to enable this one. If I want to enable Stripe, I want to install this one, and so on and on and on. Depending on the actual country you're currently living, going to be appearing different options that you can choose to set up your payment methods. So in my case, I want to activate this one. And after that, it's going to be appearing, of course, into this very left part of all my plugins that I have just installed. So here into this Fulminator Pro, I can start creating my very first template. So I'm going to go into create, and here's the template. I can use a registration, create a post, new papers, contact us, logging, and payment options. But I'm going to go into the X mark, and I want to focus in that later because I think it's really easy to use the Woo payment. So I'm going to go back into the WooCommerce, and here you want to look out for the actual payment. So once you have enabled your Stripe account or your PayPal account or your Master and Visa account, the third party where you want to receive your money, what you want to do is to add the actual custom rates. So it says add your rate taxes. I'm going to hit into yes please. And what you want to do is to enable the setup of the WooCommerce so you can get 100% free real-time sales tax calculations. You want to enable this. Yes please, and automatically it's going to be just added for you. And lastly, we can just add sale channel. So this one is going to be helping us to boost social channels, so it's just Facebook, Google, and much more. But after that, I think that it's going to be just really important to add additional payment options if you want to enable more than just that. So what you want to do, let's say for example that I want to accept a Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and much more. So I want to finish the setup of the WooCommerce payments. So if I hit into finish setup, it's going to be asking me to, of course, have an account here into the WooCommerce payments. So what I want to do is to choose a mobile phone number. And after that, I want to create an account, hit into continue, and then we're actually good to go. So with that being said, guys, this is how we can add additional payments. We can add more payment options. If you think that there is kind of a mistake, you can just try to contact the actual WordPress so you can see if there are more available options for your country. And lastly, if you want to add some coupons and all that, focus into WordPress, focus into coupons, and here you can add your own discounts, your own codes, and whatever you wanted to, which I think is really easy once you already have the WooCommerce plugin installed into WordPress. With that being said, guys, we have now reached into the very end of the video. So hopefully this was a very useful video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. See you soon.